Well, it wasn't most of the studios. None of them would give their support. None of them wanted to step outside of the Jim Crow mentality that's dragged American cinema into this quagmire of inequality. He put up his own money to make a statement. Now the question is if someone else will follow that up, because it could be looked upon as a fluke that we were statistically the #1 film last weekend. If you add up the per screen averages, you know, the only film that beat us was in almost 700 theaters more than our film, and they charged a greater ticket price, but we actually had a higher per screen average because it's an exciting tale. It's not a civil rights movement, even though it touches on some of the civil rights, the starting of, or some of the actions associated with the civil rights. This is more of an action film about heroes. I think that that's going to make a huge impact as long as the cinematic society opens their eyes and see that there is a great deal of value in this. I mean, my father was extremely Afrocentric, so he made sure that we had a wonderful base knowledge in African American contributions or Negro contributions to society as a whole, to politics, to scientific and technological achievements. I mean, he wanted to make sure we knew that where we came from was great, and that the American brand was not just limited to whites in America. It spread equally and evenly to all those in America fighting for that dream. My character is based on the archetype of a man by the name of Benjamin O. Davis, who became one of the first brigadier generals, black generals of the military. I mean, he led with his service record, had so many distinctions of quality and character. But one of the things that impressed me the most when he was like 18 to 22, and those 4 years he spent in West Point, not one cadet spoke to him, but he never let that dissuade him from his purpose, which was to show that Negroes had the same capacity and the same capability as everyone else in the world. And he instilled this excellence and this need for service in all of the men under his command, and ultimately led to him testifying in Congress before a congressional committee as to whether blacks had the skill set necessary to fly these planes and to make a contribution, but ultimately led to 1948 President Truman desegregating the military, which led to the desegregation of the South and the desegregation of schools and the desegregation of the American way. Well, you know, George called me and asked me how would he make these things look, so I gave him some of my expertise in the end of the day. I felt sorry for him, you know, trying to use wires. But the special effects in this movie is second or third only to Avatar and to the Star Wars series. There's a number of films that have more special effects in it. But we had over 1,600 special effects shots. And to put that in perspective, Avatar only had 2,000 special effects shots.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.